Yeah, definitely live. Oh, I gotta adjust my stuff, adjust my boobage. Okay, here we go.
Did you bash your knees into the table?
I did like, there's a pole there. Some sort of post. Ouch. Yes, we're painfully live.
Painfully live.
Back at it again. Old Guy and the Kid.
Episode 3.
Season 3.
Yeah.
I like that.
3 and 3. 33.
33. 33.
Yeah, 33.
Woo! 33. Getting close to the answer of life. 42.
Mm-hmm.
Answer to life. 42.
Yeah.
What movie was that from?
Don't know.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, was that it?
Yep. Yeah, they asked this supercomputer, what is the meaning of life? And she thinks for all these years, and then she comes back and she says, the meaning to life and all things, whatever, is 42. They're like, what? 42. That's my answer. They're like, what? What is 42?
42.
Anyways, yeah, that was a good movie. Oh,
That was a good movie. I forgot about that.
it was a good movie. I need to go watch it again.
Yeah.
Right after I watched The Matrix on Netflix.
Again.
Yeah, because John Wick 3 kind of inspired us to want to go watch that.
Yeah.
Super awesome movie. Did you end up watching it a second time?
Saturday morning.
Nice.
When we get off work, I'm going.
Oh, okay. So you're still going to?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that good. It's good enough to watch twice. Watch twice.
9:55 showing.
9:55.
Yeah, it's first AM showing.
Nice. Which theater?
24.
24. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been there in a while. Usually go to the 16. Regal 16.
Regal.
Regal. Regal. Oh, dust. I don't even know. It's been a long week.
It's been a very long week.
The CDC kind of kicked my butt. I mean, the EDC.
EDC.
What?
Not the CDC.
Sir, get down.
Why?
You've been contaminated.
With what?
Just get down.
Okay, I'm down.
All right, cool. You're good.
That's it.
Yeah, you just have to get down.
You just have to get down. I
Okay.
don't get it.
Arnold would be really good for that. Get down.
Mhm.
Get down again.
He'd be very good for it.
Be good.
Love that guy.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, you know what I bet? I bet that Arnold Schwarzenegger is a DJ.
You think so?
Because everyone and their mother is a DJ.
You think so?
Hodor from Game of Thrones, DJ.
DJ, yeah.
Idris Elba, however you want to pronounce it,
DJ.
DJ.
Yeah.
Old Guy and the Kid, DJs.
DJs, yeah.
Everyone. My mom, DJ.
Everyone's just a DJ.
DJ mom. DJ mom.
DJ Mom.
DJ mom. Digimon?
Digimon.
Digimon. Digital monster. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Good stuff. Yeah, we had quite the amazing time
Super
over at EDC.
amazing blastful time.
Yeah, I'm still having a super amazing full blast full time.
This week's been all recovery.
Still recovering.
Still recovering.
Sleep schedule jacked up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, going to the gym this week has been harder than anything.
Yeah.
It's like, I need sleep and rest, but I have to go to the gym.
Must work out.
Must be prepared for next year's EDC. Must start now.
EDC prep.
Yeah, you need a 1-year head start to prepare for EDC. It's that physical. We were in fat burn mode the whole time. It was like 110 BPM of the heart.
Yeah.
When your heart's matching the tempo of the song, yeah, it gets a little
Whoa.
scary at 150.
Fat burn.
Ah!
Fat burn. What?
Fat burn, yeah. There's a photo of it on our Instagram. Old Guy and the Kid.
Yeah, check it out on our Instagram.
Check it out on our Fistagram. Indeed.
Fistagram? Did you say Fistagram?
I said Fistagram. Because, fist. Yeah. Fist.
Ladies and gentlemen, walking in the front door of the gym, please put your hands together
Oh, no.
for the kid.
Thanks, guys. Is that a soda? No, this is actually, it's an energy sports soda.
It's an energy sports soda. It's the newest thing.
No, I've been drinking like 4 water bottles every night before I go to bed. Really sucks because you have to wake up and pee really bad. Unless you just pee in the bed.
You could always just do that.
I just pee in the bed now. I said,
Yeah.
forget it. Who cares? I wash the sheets.
Yeah.
Urine sterile.
You're sterile.
Plus, I like the taste. Yeah, what movie is that from? Sort of a paraphrased quote.
Oh, that sounds familiar. What was that?
What other hint can I give you without spoiling it? It is it's got Vince Vaughn in it. I think. Is it Vince Vaughn?
Is it?
Is it Vince? Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotta do some research.
Research
I'm getting a phone call.
Use
Oh,
your
this is
lifeline.
Timmons. We're back. Okay, so that was a real phone call. Oops.
Whoopsie.
It's kind of weird when you answer like a complete jerk. Yep, this is Timmons. It's like, hi, yeah, I really need to actually speak to the person that's not Timmons. Oh, yeah, give me just a minute. Okay. Anyways, welcome back. After that quick little fade out, fade in. Like magic, we're back. That's hilarious.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, this is Timmons. Yeah, hi. Oh, oops. Oh, yeah, anyways, cool. It was just a, internet Comcast cable company stuff. Good. I was like, call me back tomorrow.
Tomorrow you go back. We do business.
Tomorrow you go back. He's like, okay, I can schedule you as a callback. I'm like, thank you. Excellent. That would be wonderful.
That would be wonderful.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I really can't speak to anyone unless this is the person on the account. Oh, this is Timmons.
Timmons.
Stupid.
Timmons.
If you've listened to earlier episodes, you'll know who Timmons is.
Mm-hmm.
Timmons is usually the one making the phone calls.
Yeah.
That's why Timmons isn't allowed to answer the phone when anything comes in. So Timmons isn't allowed to answer phone calls anymore. He can only make them. He can only call it.
He makes them.
He can dial, but he cannot hit receive. Bad Timmons. Bad.
Bad.
That's so funny. Nice. Oof. So, EDC, what was your favorite thing about it?
The most favorite?
Indeed.
I like, I love Cosmic Meadow stage. I like the way that one looked like an owl, big giant eyes that were video screens. It just played every artist graphics. Like Kinetic Field, big one with the two faces.
Huge,
ginormous, massive set beyond belief.
It was like 2 football fields.
And then Cosmic Meadows.
I think you said Cosmic Meadow.
Yeah, Cosmic Meadow.
You mean Quantum Valley?
Quantum Valley,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
The one where
I know what you mean.
Paul Oakenfold played and
Paul Oakenfold.
and Space Core played.
He did.
Yeah.
He did. And yeah, there's some other good DJs there. Craig, I think it was Craig Connolly.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of good DJs. We just didn't have a chance to watch them all.
Oh, there was so much going on. It was like
Craig came on before Paul. He did really well.
yeah, it was Craig, Paul, then Space.
Yeah.
Space. Yeah, that was insane. There's so many DJs and artists playing. So many. Every 30 minutes someone new was jumping on and you're like, do I want to see them or them? And every 30 minutes someone was jumping on new at all 8 of the stages. So yeah, and it took roughly, if they were close stages, you could probably get to the next one in 5 minutes. If it was one across the entire Motor Speedway, 20 minutes. And depending on who was playing where, it could vary. It was insane.
Ducking and dodging people.
It was insane. What did they say? They sold 450,000 tickets this year? 50,000 more than the prior year because they needed to pay for upgrades or something?
I think over a 3-day period, there was 460,000 people in the park.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That was a lot of people. Yeah, I think on one of the days, there were probably a good solid 200,000 at one time.
But probably was it Saturday when Skrillex showed up out of nowhere?
That was terrible.
That got bad real quick. That was bad.
We were trying to walk over to see Paul. We're like, all right, we've got 20 minutes. We'll leave Glitch Mob. We'll head over to see Paul. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh no. And then you're just this surrounded wall of humans. It was like the Human Centipede Part 5.
Part 5.
Except for it was just all blocked together. And we
Thousands of people.
It was insane. Like everyone's moving this way and that way and no one knows where they're going. And at one point you're just like, you're floating because you get lifted off the ground from all the forces around you.
Everybody's trying to do this all at the same time.
Yeah.
So nobody's like wanting to let anybody move.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was crazy.
Eventually cleared up.
Eventually, yeah. I was reading some comments on Reddit that it got a little dangerous, like within the crowd of the actual venue area. It got dangerous. People started pushing and shoving and freaking out, throwing elbows, and people are passing out, and they're trying to drag their loved ones out of the crowd before they're getting trampled. And yeah, that was bad. And apparently, Alice in Wonderland had the same issue going on at roughly the same time. I guess their crowd got all crazy too. Push and shove, go crazy. So, glad to not be a part of that. We went over to check out Paul and had a fantastic time.
Fantastic time.
Paul is on a whole nother level.
He's a true pro.
Yeah, you can tell he is just veteran. He's got so many more tricks and skills than all of the other younger DJs. Not discrediting the younger ones at all, but Paul is like a fine wine. He has aged perfectly. Pair him up with some cheese.
Been doing it since the 90s. He's just...
Yep. I think he started... Let me verify before I spout this off.
Very refined.
But let me research the Gloogles.
Okay, research Gloogles.
Researching Google.
Researching Gloogles.
Yeah. Ooh, he was voted the #1 DJ in the world twice in 1998 and 1999. Back to back.
Paul for the win.
That's my man. That's my man. He's 55 years old, by the way.
That's incredible.
Yep. He probably had more energy up there than I did on the ground.
We're kind of dying.
Oh my gosh. Because Thursday we decided, hey, let's walk the strip up and back. So, very cool. Ouch.
Yep.
Saturday comes along. Let's do it again. Ouch. Or sorry, Friday comes along, we do it again. Saturday comes along, do it again. Sunday comes along, do it again.
Do it again.
Yeah, by Monday morning, it was like, please kill me.
We're so crippled.
Please. And then you had to drive us back.
Yeah.
8.5 hour trip. Fantastic.
For the win.
Yeah, I remember at one point you were like leaning up the steering wheel and you're like, ow, ow, my back, it's cramping.
My back hurts.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was crazy.
We made it. We're alive.
We did. We made it. Man, I'm trying to find something. Can't find it. Never mind. Forget about it. Paul Oakenfold describes his early life as a bedroom DJ in a podcast interview with Vancouver's 24 Hours, stating he grew up listening to The Beatles. He kind of looked like a Beatle in this photo. His music career began in the late 1970s when he met Trevor Fung and began helping him DJ soul music in a Covent Garden wine bar. Still recovering, guys. Speech hasn't quite come back yet.
Yeah.
Although it's never came back. Yeah. Nice. Wait. Oh, Oakenfold and Paul used... Oakenfold and Paul... Oh, Paul is the other guy. Okay, I'll read this whole thing. In 1981, 18-year-old Oakenfold and his friend Ian Paul moved to New York City. Oakenfold worked as a courier in West Harlem. During this time, hip-hop was overtaking dance music as the most popular sound in the area. Oakenfold and Paul used fake identification to sneak into various dance clubs like Studio 54, where they met members of the band Maze, Bobby Womack, and Bob Marley, whom they also interviewed, claiming to be NME and Melody Maker journalists. Those dudes were savage rogues.
Wow. Studio 54 was the thing to do back then.
Savage rogues. Wow.
Like, you really didn't get in unless you were somebody.
Well, they faked it hard.
They got in.
They got in and interviewed top-notch dudes.
Wow.
Or with the NME. NME. And I'm a Melody Maker journalist? Oh, yeah, of course. Wow. So, yeah, I guess in the 80s he started. Well, 70s into the 80s he was doing stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. But this is why he's so dang good.
Just a pro.
He's just so good. I mean, listening to his music was just like, whoa, you're taking on a journey. And then a lot of the other people was kind of like ADHD. Every 1.5 minutes they were cutting to a new song thing. It's like, okay. I mean, everybody has their style, but
yeah,
man, I was just vibing it up with some Quantum Valley. That place was just...
It was amazing.
It was our go-to hub.
That circular stage.
It was our little home.
It was incredible.
We have some photos and footage and such on Instagram.
Posted a lot. You should go check it out.
Yeah, you did. He was on top of it. He was doing all the posting.
Posting.
He was our media manager, marketing
media manager.
marketing media manager. I was just the dude with a little GoPro, you know. GoPro, which I still haven't got to see the footage of yet. It's been that kind of recovery week.
It's been that kind of recovery.
It's been nothing but
Touched it.
go home, sleep, die, wake up, go back to work, come home, sleep, die, wake up. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll eventually get more footage put together.
Yeah, so this weekend, it's a 3-day weekend. I will be taking some sweet time to reflect. Because I have not had sweet time to reflect yet.
No sweet time.
No sweet time. I will make my time, though.
Make your time.
Somebody set us up the bomb.
What you say?
No. Fantastic. That place was so massive.
Oh my god.
It was the Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Oh my god.
1.5 mile track. And walking that, is a good amount. Just it's 1.5 mile track. Throwing 200,000 people in the mix and throwing big giant buildings and stages and other obstacles and such in the mix makes it that much more. So, yeah, on the last day, we found a secret hiding place in the very middle of the track.
Didn't even know it was there.
And no one was inside of this little place. There's like
No
food
one.
bars in there. You can get food and drinks. And there's benches and seating. And
It was like-
it's quiet because there's walls around you blocking all the sound.
There was the zombie apocalypse outside those walls.
Yeah.
And then here this place is practically untapped, untouched.
Yeah.
We're walking in like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Because we're walking, I look to the left, and I'm like, what's that alley go to? And you're like, I don't know. And I was like, well, let's go until we get kicked out. That was my quote. Go until we get kicked out. We went in and we're like, what is this? People are clapping. You found it.
You found it,
They
yeah.
called it the Oasis.
You're
No,
the survivor.
They just one of us. Yeah, no. It was not called the Oasis, but it felt like one.
Yeah.
It felt like one.
Those bars in there were nice.
They were.
That
It was
food bar
it
and
was
drink bar.
clean and wind wasn't affecting anything in there.
No.
And yeah, so we'll definitely be frequenting that place a little bit more. When it's like
Yeah.
rest mode, we're going in there.
Yeah, plus they had video screens inside with
Yeah. They had the live stream of
the live stream of what's going on
the
outside.
main stages switching. So
Yeah.
I think at one point they had
Nice.
Steve Aoki up there, and we were kind of watching him all. Oh yeah, it's good.
It's good.
Can we go home? No, we gotta watch more.
Must watch more T-Chase.
Yeah, we paid good money. We were not
Yeah.
going home early.
No.
No. Saturday we did go home roughly like 3:30 because the wind got nasty.
So nasty wind.
They ended up, I
Bad.
think, shutting down Quantum Valley.
Yeah.
That's one of the stages that they closed. So it was our favorite place to be. Yeah, they shut down 2 of the stages,
Yeah.
and we were walking out in a gritty sandstorm. It
Mhm. was
Darude was playing in the background. Oh, my eyes.
Ugh.
No, stop it, my mouth.
No.
It was bad. Real bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
And then the best part, we're walking out and
Oh.
hot dog? Hot dog?
No.
He just says, the sand is just caked in those things. I'm like, yeah, crusty dogs.
Sand dogs.
Sand dogs. No.
No.
No, thank you.
Not that night.
Because we got in the car and it was like, that was just the grit in our mouths from all the sand in the air.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It was bad. It was very bad.
It was very fine, powdery sand, too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's in our ears and our hair.
Gritty dogs.
Gritty dogs.
Yeah, I just went home and laid down and died. I was like, I don't care how much sand is in my face and my eyes. I'm gonna sleep. Sleepo. Yeah, that was a journey.
Absolute journey.
I wish I had been going to the gym 6 months prior.
Yeah.
Straight. Like 6 months straight prior. Cardio and leg stability. These little chicken legs down here. They ain't cutting it. They ain't cutting it. No. So lots of gym work.
Yeah.
Go to the gym.
Go to the gym.
Go to the gym. I came back and started going to the gym. The day I got back, the following morning, I went to the gym.
Gym time.
Because I was like, I have to keep up this level of energy. If I let it deplete, I'll go back to nothing.
Yeah. Keep it up.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I know I came back an absolutely changed person.
I did. I'm more angry now. I lash out more.
He lashes out.
A lot more aggressive on the road, I've noticed.
I hate you guys.
So- yeah. Wait, that's not what you meant? Not that kind of
No.
changed person?
No.
Oh, dang. Yeah, it was just an amazing experience. One of which we will be repeating next year.
Next year.
Yeah. it was just crazy. I've seen things that I will never unsee, both good and bad.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't unsee some of those things we saw.
Anyone who's been there, I'm sure you know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But we'll let that just, be part of your imagination. You figure it out.
You figure it out.
You figure it out. We really were one of the GA Plus members. General Admission Plus.
General Admission Plus.
Bonus bathroom privileges.
Oh, yeah. Air-conditioned bathrooms.
It was pretty good. And by air-conditioned, they just kind of meant a little rinky-dink fan that was sucking out the poop particles. But I will take what I can get.
They were nice and clean.
Yeah, they were actually clean. Like, you
Running
could just
water.
walk in and sit down. It wasn't like, what's on that seat?
Yeah, you weren't
Hey,
scared.
buddy. Oh!
No!
Is it mocking me? Is it macking me? Ah!
It's like something out of Evil Dead, the movie.
A little possessed turd. Yeah, there were no possessed turds. It felt kind of like a...
Maybe some possessed people, but not...
There were a lot of possessed people, and especially in the bathrooms I kept going into. I'd go in there, and then like two people would run in behind me and be like bouncing in the bathroom, and then they'd both go into one stall, and I'm like, I'm just gonna take my pee and go.
Just take your pee and go.
Just take my pee and go. I'm out of here. And then I loved the sinks. It was like this. Hold on.
You're washing your fingers like this.
One little finger at a time. Be like, oh, we'll get clean at some point. I used too much soap. Yeah, it was cool. It was good, though. It was better than the porta potties of doom and darkness.
Yeah.
You open it. Hello? 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 Is anyone there? There? Yeah. What? Come in.
Come in here.
Okay. Yeah, and then you shut the door and lock it. You're like, I can't see anything.
I used my phone for the flashlight on my phone for see what I was doing.
Yeah, it was
This
bad.
is nuts.
It was bad. I haven't used a porta potty in a long time.
Yeah. Well, I used it that one time.
Yeah.
So I'm using the trailer next time.
So my theory is the GA Plus and the VIP. So they were together. The bathroom section was together. You had to show me your wristband to get in.
Yeah.
But I think the VIP bathrooms were the air-conditioned ones, and the GA Plus bathrooms were the porta potties within the contained area of the VIP section.
Probably.
But everybody was just going into the trailer ones, and I don't think
No.
they cared. They're like, you know what? Who cares?
They didn't
Only
care.
like 40 of you bought VIP, and all you last-minute suckers who bought the GA Plus. We wanted to go, okay? It was the only way. Yeah, we paid a little extra, but in the end, we didn't pay that much more extra.
No.
Those tickets are mega expensive. When something has a layaway plan, it's expensive.
Expensive, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, would you like to open up a line of credit with us? What?
What?
Special financing.
Special
yeah.
financing rates apply.
It's a 44% APR. What?
44%.
44%? Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's like 10 monthly payments of $60 or something. Whoa! Yeah, it's bizarre. Pardon me while I bring attention to me rubbing my nose. If I would have just did it incognito, no one would have cared. But
No one would care.
now that I brought it up in conversation,
Right. You brought it up.
thanks for looking, weirdo.
Nah, you looked.
Yeah, you're the weirdos. Clear your throat, rub your nose. That's what happens when you record those podcasts.
Podcast.
I hope that's not our jingle.
That's not our jingle, no.
Nope. Clear your throat, rub your nose. That's what happens to those. Anyways, I'm done. Completely done.
Finn.
I have nothing more to talk about at all. So we're just going to sit here for another 40 minutes and just stare at the camera.
Yeah.
Is it good for you?
It's good for you. That's what Dead Mouse asked everybody.
So we're standing in front of Cosmic Meadow. Dead Mouse is about to start. They're doing the huge fireworks show over at Kinetic Field. We're in front of Cosmic Meadow. The stage is like 75 feet tall.
It's massive.
The fireworks are 80 feet tall, so you can see like right over, just pop, 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 pop. And we can really see anything. So when the fireworks finish, Dead Mouse says, "Was it good for you?" Everyone's like, "Yeah." And it's like, well, I couldn't see anything. So
Couldn't see a thing.
couldn't see a thing. And then he's like, all right, well, let's get this started. And he just starts going into it. And I wish we could recreate the sound, but the bass that was coming out of those speakers was so deep that at times you couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
It felt like the Force choke through your entire body.
Yeah, it was
It's
vibrating
like
your vocal cords.
Darth Vader was projecting through the speakers. It was ridiculous. And half of his set was nothing but that pure, like, bone-rattling bass.
Bass, yeah. That's
So 30 minutes of... It's like, oh, please, something
God.
else. At the end, I was like, please play some of your regular music that I'm used to.
yeah.
He eventually did, and it was like, oh, that was cool. And then he played some really cool graphics up on the,
Oh my
on the
God.
screens.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing graphics.
He like had a really weird, funky version of his dead mouse head
Yeah.
on different animals, and
Various
it
animals.
was like bouncing, and its tongue was flapping. And it was like on a giraffe and a lion and a cow. So it was like dead cow and dead emu and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, he put on a good little show there.
He was a pro.
Yeah, he's
did
really
good.
good. Yeah, he's really cool because he's just so unique and has such
Seen that?
individual style.
The dead mouse helmet is fantastic.
Yeah, he didn't start with it on.
No.
He just started and he was playing, and then eventually he pulls it out, puts it on, activates the green LED light there, and we're
Yeah.
like, yeah! Yeah, and then he played for a while with it, and then he took it off, then he put it back on, turned it on, then he just took it off and left it turned on and set it on the table.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome. He put on quite the performance. It was fun.
Yeah. That was
It was
really
a lot
good.
of fun. Yeah. We were going to go see some more people in Kinetic Field, which was the biggest venue, biggest
Yeah.
area, biggest stage. But battling those crowds was insane because
Oh my
we were
God.
going to watch. We went from Glitch Mob to Paul Oakenfold in Quantum Valley, and so Quantum Valley is here, and we had to make it all the way over here to the other side, which is Kinetic Field,
Yeah.
and that was like a 20-minute walk. So we would have had to have left Paul's set halfway through to go see a quarter of Tiesto's set in Kinetic Field.
Not doing it.
But we were having such a good time. We were trying to talk. So I was like, I'm just going to text this out. So I said, I would rather enjoy all of Paul's set than listen to some of it and then go suffer trying to fight the crowd of Kinetic Field.
Yeah.
And you're like, agreed. So we continued listening to Paul.
Yeah.
Good
was
choice.
awesome. I'm so glad we did too, because we got to see Space Corps, which was amazing.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was his debut performance.
Oh, so amazing.
And if you listen to Armin van Buuren's State of Trance podcast,
So awesome too.
he debuted the tracks Gravity and Together by Space Corps on episode 905. But he also brought his good Russian friend Shapov over. And I swear they're the same. I think Shapov is Space Corps. It's my theory. It's I can't confirm it. I don't have proof, but it's all we have to go off
The
of.
music is identical.
It's like it's a thing. It's got to be a thing.
Yeah.
Either way, I just want Space Corps to start publishing some stuff. We're trying to find his music. We can only find 2 songs. We're sad.
It'll get out there.
It'll get out there. So Paul played an epic Interstellar remix.
Oh my
and then Space
God.
Corps played an epic Interstellar remix, which we were then immediately hooked on.
Just hooked.
Hooked. It was like phonics. We were hooked on it.
Phonics
hooked on
of
phonics.
hooking.
Phonics of hooking. Phonics of hooking. Yeah. It was wild. It felt like so long ago we did all this, but it was literally last weekend.
Yeah. It's already the next weekend too.
Yep, it's already next weekend.
Time's going by fast.
It's already almost 2020, May 2020, which
Yeah.
is when we'll be going back to EDC.
It'll just be tomorrow.
It'll be
2020.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
It'll be tomorrow. I'm okay with that because that was so fun.
Yeah, next year we'll be like, can you believe that was already a year ago? It's just yesterday.
Yeah, this is my 14th EDC! Woo! Like, we've been doing this. We've been doing this for 14 years! I don't know why we're now 98 years
We're
old.
98
and
all of a
14
sudden in
years
14
from now.
years.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll only be in my 40s by then, but okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's sad. In 14 years, I'll be in my 40s.
You will. It's coming up, buddy.
That's why I'm trying to be young now.
Be young. Be young now.
Be young now. Do things, even if it costs a fortune. Yeah. Yeah, because at the end of the day, if we didn't go, it would have just been like, oh yeah, there's some cool videos at EDC. That would have been fun.
It would have been fun, yeah.
Don't live in the woulda. Live in the now.
Do the now.
But also plan accordingly.
Right, plan accordingly.
Don't just swipe. Unless it's the weekend before EDC and they are letting you buy tickets, then just swipe. It's fine. You can get a small line of credit to pay it off.
Small line of credit.
You can go to your bank and ask for a business loan. They'll say, business loan? Well, I mean, kind of personal loan maybe? And they'll be like, no. Okay. Yeah. Speaking of business loan, I need to get a new laptop from my MX board.
Did yours die?
No, it didn't die. It's just
Too slow.
no. Slow tech got you feeling down. No, the screen's really small and it's not entirely my laptop and some other stuff. Right. So yeah. I kind of need like my own dedicated laptop thing. So yeah. So I found one. It's
What'd you get?
I haven't got it yet.
Plan on getting.
Because it's shipping. I'm kidding. It's not shipping yet. No, I'm not that much of an impulse buyer. I will buy stuff. But I will do research too.
I will do research.
So far, Best Buy is throwing on a Memorial Day sale, meaning we're just taking off a few dollars off the top price, which we've already added on. But to make you feel like you're getting a deal, we're just taking it back off. Yeah. But we're still getting a lot of money from you. Thanks. That's everywhere you go, by the way.
Yeah, no such thing as a real sale.
There's no such thing as a sale. Kohl's. You go to Kohl's and they're like, the flannel was $85, but for you today only it's $25. I'm like, I've come in here every day and the flannel's been $25. So what? No, it's on sale because we said it's no.
Yeah.
No, don't buy into the sale lies, guys. Don't buy into the sale lies. If you're gonna buy it, you buy it for what it is. Yeah. It's like a diamond. It's worth as much as you pay for it. Because diamonds are worth nothing.
Yeah.
Little secret, they're worth nothing.
Nothing at all.
They're only worth what you can get for them. Don't mean to burst your bubbles. Anyways, back to the laptop. That was a weird, angry tangent. I've told you, I'm a changed person. I lash out more. I'm angrier. Road rage is the thing. So, yeah, I was just kind of skimming through their laptop deals.
Yeah.
And I came across an Acer Nitro 5 15.6-inch gaming laptop, AMD Ryzen 5, 8 gigabytes memory, AMD Radeon RX 560X, 1 terabyte hard drive.
Black, huh?
Black. I assume that's color of the case because it looks like a black laptop. So anyways, 224 reviews, all 4 stars. That's a good start. Because most of the time, it's like HP, half star, 287,000 reviews.
Yeah.
So, don't get that one.
No.
But, yeah, so it's a good $100 off. I might. I've always wanted a little gaming laptop, But, I don't know. I have not decided yet. It is all, it is unconfirmed. I don't know what I want to do. So, we shall see.
We'll see.
We shall see. Plus, the bigger screen would be nice, because the one I'm rocking is like a 12 to 13-inch screen, and it's like, hey, I think that's a song. Oh, nope, that's calculator. Yeah. Don't want to be mixing calculator now.
Don't want calculator.
Speaking of which, the computer's at work. My calculator app is out of date. Like, it needs updated. I can't update it because accessing calculator is restricted because the calculator is it's going to hack the system, apparently.
Hack the system, yeah.
So, yeah. Randomness. Randomness. Speaking of randomness, we're going to take a short little fade-out, fade-in break. But we'll be back in just a couple seconds. We are back, readjusting, shifting. We are back. The Salt and Pepper Boys return from their small break, sponsored by water.
Vitor.
Doesn't even show the water. You just water. You can't see it through the camera or anything because there's so much stuff in the way. Yeah, that was our little water break. Show it to the cameras. Let them hear it. ASMR. Automatic standard manual reverse.
Yeah.
It's a special little segment we're working on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been perfecting that over this last weekend because of
how
much water we had to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that a fun little trip. Security. Going back to the EDC.
Incredible.
So Friday was fantastic because we walk up and show our bands, show them our IDs, to prove that we're like 15 years old. And then now the security portion. You're supposed to have no open containers. Your camel pack backpack is supposed to be empty.
Yeah.
There's restrictions on the amount of pockets on these bags. You can't have this, can't have that, blah, 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 blah. And so we go to the line. The guy, we set our bag on the table. He kind of looks at it and goes, all right, I guess I got to pat you down. So I'm like, okay. So hold up my arms, and he just kind of goes, you good?
You good?
I'm like, I'm good. Okay. No kidding. That was Friday. And then Saturday, we get into a line. There's a lot more people. There's, the security's like a little bit more on edge. And the guy's like, take off your hat or I will throw you away. I'm like, did he just say take off your hat or he will throw me away?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not kidding. I'm like, okay, I'll take my hat off. So take our hat off, put our bags on the table. It's like, turn around. We turn around. He just kind of pat, pat, pat. I'm like, but did you really feel anything? Like, if there was anything anywhere else, you wouldn't have felt it. He's like, all right, you're good. I'm like, okay. So I take my stuff and go. I'm like, okay. Is that what happened to you? I had a totally different security experience. I'm like, what are you still doing there? They're like, are you checking the weight? What are you doing?
They've got his scale.
I just laughed like a dinosaur giving birth to a T-Rex. Oh, man, that's hilarious. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry that you had such a bad security experience. Sunday was a little bit more strict. We go up. The security dude is straight fondling people. It was bad. But the thing was, the guys that were in front of us were being idiots. They were being some basic bros. I did not see what happened to him. I was not present for that. I never turned around. So I should have helped you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to leave you behind.
Where'd you go?
Meanwhile, you got like 3 security guards over here inspecting stuff, doing a weight and balance check on you. It's like, turn your head left. Cough, sir. Yeah, you might want to go to the doctor. I feel a little bit of herniation here. But yeah, you're probably fine to go through. That didn't happen to me. Not at all.
You got lucky.
So the dudes in front of us were straight getting fondled because they were acting like idiots, trying to hide stuff and vapes and everything, which is stupid because you
Morons.
could bring in vapes. They just had to be empty.
Right.
So they didn't read any of the instructions.
No,
like
you can buy your own
most-
juice.
Yeah, exactly. So he's like, all right, feel me up, man, feel me. And he's like, okay. So he's just feeling him, making sure he doesn't have anything hidden anywhere. And so when I went up there, it was just like, put your stuff on the table, put it on the table, turn around. I was like, okay. This guy did a proper search.
Yeah.
I was like, well, skip 2 days, 1 day, get
All right.
searched up. Okay.
1 day.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
So he felt me up. Didn't find anything. He didn't feel the middle section, though. That's where I keep all my stash, is right in the middle. No, he just felt the legs. Check the pockets, inner thighs, ankles. Nothing. You forgot to check my one secret spot. That stomach of mine, it's actually chiseled abs.
Chisel that.
But I just put a little cushion over it to make it look like I'm a little fat.
Yeah.
It's not fat.
There's stuff in there.
Cheetos, Slim Jims. Actually, I did sneak in Slim Jims, and that was the best decision I've ever made in my life.
Those gyms were good.
Here's how we snuck them in. So we took all the contents of our bags, put them in an open Ziploc baggie. Put the baggie on top of the backpack. We put the Slim Jims inside of the clear plastic bag.
Yep.
We put all the stuff on the table. The security looked at the Slim Jims and they said, okay. They slid it through.
Okay.
And that's what happened. Sunday, though.
Sunday.
The security guard was looking through the back of mine. I left it full because the prior days they didn't even check the liquid contents of the camel pouch.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'm just going to leave it full. If I have to dump it out, I have to dump out my water. But we were in
Yeah.
line for multiple hours, so it was worth it. So he searched it like, oh, sir, you have to dump this out. You can't have this. I'm like, dump out the water? And he says, yeah, you just dump it out of it. I was like, dump out the water. So I turn around. I walk over to the side. I'm fiddling with the cap. Meanwhile, I'm still walking. I keep fiddling with the cap. I'm still walking. I keep fiddling with the cap. I look back. He's not looking anymore. I put on my jacket and I continue walking.
Yeah.
I didn't dump out my water. And I'm not apologizing for it. No, those water lines were pretty crazy.
Yeah, I actually dumped out mine.
Yeah, you were forced to dump out yours.
Yeah,
Some people were, but I took my fizz and I went.
yeah. You did. You took your fizz and you went.
I did, I
Pretty
took-
stealthy.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what? The water lines move fast, though, even
They
though they
did.
were long. They were fast.
they did. And one of the ladies there was so sweet. She even filled up my invisible cup of water.
She did. She's a very nice lady.
Yeah, because I went up with an invisible cup, and she's like, "Wait." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay." So she filled it, and I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." Thank you. She's like, "Yep." It was great. So, yeah, it was good times.
That was good. Yeah, she was
Yeah.
a nice lady.
Everybody had positive attitudes and everything. Everybody
Yeah.
was very happy and happy-go-lucky. Everybody was super happy.
Goat lucky.
Some people were a little too happy.
Yeah, a little too happy.
Some people took some happy-inducing substances
Yes.
that by Sunday, I don't even know if they made it out alive.
Probably not.
It got bad. There were some people that I was like, "Are you gonna make it?" Their friends are just dragging them along. You're like, "Oh no, you need a drink of water." Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
Speaking of water, hydrate.
Water.
Yeah, that's one thing that we tried to stay on top of. Hydrate. Because it wasn't hot. It was warm. And then by 8 o'clock, it started getting cool.
Yeah.
10, it was chilly. And by 1 in the morning,
It was cold.
people were freezing their butts off. And literal butts.
Literal butts.
Little butts.
Yeah. Literal, little, big, medium.
All butts. All butt sizes
Were cold.
were cold.
All butts were cold.
All butts were cold.
Yeah.
Even my butt was a little cold. I had to bust out my flannel a couple times.
Right?
I didn't want to do it, but I looked like a picnic table.
It happens.
No, I didn't get the red one. I didn't look like a picnic table.
No red one.
I stayed away from the red picnic table flannel. I went with the blue one.
Go with the blue pill.
That's not why I did that. I just don't like red. I swear that I'm allergic to red fabric.
Are you?
Can't confirm it, but can confirm.
Can't but can. Okay.
At one point in my life, I did work at Target.
Target.
I did. Target.
Target.
Red shirt. You know what happens to the red shirts? We die.
All red shirts die.
All red shirts die.
Just watch Star Trek. You'll see.
Nuke Dookie walked in. "It's Friday, and you're all red shirts. Die." Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the day I quit. Yeah.
The day you quit.
Nuke Dookie walked in. I said, I'm out. Get this off. I'm done.
Man, I'm done.
"Hey, do you work here?" "No." "Good. Because you would have died." "What?"
You barely just escaped.
Yeah, you guys didn't hear about the Target massacre?
Yeah.
Nuke Dookie,
Big Target massacre.
big Target massacre. He just was slaying targets.
He was.
Like, pull, pull, targets,
Targets.
not like the buildings, but, targets.
Yeah, targets.
Shooting targets. Yep. Anyways, red fabric did not do good.
Yeah. Make your skin red.
I just, it didn't work.
Scratchy, itchy, blotchy. Irritated.
Everywhere that red wasn't touching, yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
No.
No, not cool.
No, because see, I'm touching red fabric right now. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
It's not affecting me. I just catch on fire. Anyways.
Spontaneous human combustion.
Spontaneous eunuch combustion? What'd you say?
No, spontaneous human combustion.
Okay.
Not eunuch combustion.
Oh, the Barbie dolls of the world.
Every time you touch red, they just ignite.
What's happening? Oh, man. Recovery week.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Yeah.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing. Yeah, I was watching all these, tips and trick videos and, how to prepare for EDC. Realistically, go to the gym for a couple months prior.
Yeah.
Get in some decent conditioned shape. And just leave, 45 minutes to an hour before parking.
Yeah.
That way you can get parked. You can start walking up. You can get through security.
Mm-hmm.
Get inside. And you just have a good time. That's about it. And one thing that no one ever said that I ever heard: sit down sometimes.
Oh yeah.
It's difficult because you're like, yeah, DJ, yeah, DJ, and you need to sit down every once in a while. If there's a little break somewhere, just go sit and eat something.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like Saturday when we had those Slim Jims,
Yeah,
that
with
was
the food.
phenomenal.
Yeah, that helped a
Those
lot.
9 little grams of protein with like, because your body's using so much energy.
Yeah.
So drink a lot, and then also make sure you eat. So just bring an extra like $80 so you can just buy food and smoothies
Yeah.
because it's worth it.
Those fresh fruit smoothies were pretty nice.
We were so tired at the end of it, we were calling them smoot fruities,
Smoot fruities, yeah.
and it still sounds correct to me.
It still sounds right.
A smoot fruity.
Yeah.
Say it, smoot fruity.
Smoot fruity.
Smoot fruity.
You'll be down with it.
So if you go to Kiva Juice and get a smoot fruity,
Yeah.
it's a thing. So, yeah, we were tired. So tired.
Yeah.
By Sunday, it was like, whoa, where do you live? Like Gorons from Zelda. It's bad. Yeah. Another word that we said totally weird. I said because I was stupid. Understoodable.
Understood.
I was like, yeah, that was understoodable.
Yeah.
What did I just say? Oh no.
What?
Oh. We made a guy very, very upset. He was very upset.
Oh my
So
god.
when you walk out, everybody's trying to get back to their cars.
So triggered.
There's all these guys out there. Hey, you need to ride to the strip. You guys need to ride to the strip. You need to, and guys rudely interjected into our conversation. He's like, "You guys need to ride to the strip." And I'm like, "No beards." I just said no beards.
Yep.
Destroyed him.
Lost his mind.
I don't know why.
He was done.
It triggered him
He
really
shut
bad.
like system shutdown.
Yeah.
Like Windows blue screen of death shut down.
It was
Good.
impressive.
Tell him what he said.
I'm trying to remember exactly how it went down. Yeah, he said, "You guys need to ride to the strip." I said, "No beards." He said, "What? But you have a beard, and he has a beard, and I have a beard, and it's kind of
Yeah.
like, that's about all I remember."
Yeah, so he starts stuttering and stumbling and mumbling and just shouting out comments, and then eventually you hear, "Good job, you two! Yeah!" He was just lost his mind.
All I said in response to his comment was, "No beards."
Yeah, no beard.
That's it. It shut him down. He was just destroyed.
You have a nice beard, though. Good job. What?
Meanwhile, sand is flying in every crevasse of my body.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was great.
yeah, we're inside of a human sandblaster. I don't have time for strips and rides, buddy.
Strips or rides? Beef strips, yes.
Beef strips, yes.
Strips and rides? No.
No.
Definitely not. I was so tempted to take one of those little bicycle shuttle things.
Yeah.
Like Monday morning, we were walking out. I was like, that is very tempting. Oh, look, Marty, they have one of those magical bicycle rides with the music coming out of the tires. We should take one. Look, come on, Morty. Marty, where are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't know, Rick.
I don't know.
I don't think tires can make music.
Oh, that's nonsense, Morty. You don't believe. You gotta believe it's EDC tires, Morty. So stupid.
EDC tires.
We saw a little totem that said, "Open your eyes, Morty. We're at EDC." It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Rick is all drugged out of his mind. That's
As
what it was.
usual.
Yeah, the thing with totems at these EDC festivals, they're really cool and unique, but
But
man, if you're trying to record something, you're like, "Oh, cool, I've got the perfect shot." Flag, and you're like, "Flag," and you're like, "Stop it! Up 2
Stop
flags." Oh, come on!
3 flags.
Pickle.
Dancing. Oh, that pickle was
That dude,
killing me.
I think he was just like had it out for us because we'd be
Something.
there, we'd be at some venue, and then all of a sudden, Pickle Rick comes bouncing by, and it wasn't even Pickle Rick. I couldn't even get mad at Pickle Rick. It was just like a pickle cactus. I don't know.
Pickled cactus with a face.
It had a little
weird.
smiley face. I've got video of it. I'll post it eventually when I find it.
Yeah.
But that thing was the bane to my existence. It was like
was.
pickle, 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 pickle. And I'm like,
Yeah,
get
right
out of my
across-
face.
Right across the screen.
Pickle boy, move.
And the weird thing was he was in front of us, but every time we moved, he would move in front of us. It's like,
Yeah.
what is your deal?
There was like a GPS lock on tracker, just
Yeah.
maintain visual disruption. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, there were really cool totems, none of which went by any guidelines or restrictions.
No.
Because they're like, totems can only be 12 feet tall, and we've got like 30-foot tall poles.
Yeah.
And it's like, it takes 4 people to hold it up and wave it around. Like, what's going on?
People waving whole flags from their state or country or whatever, just blocking the view of the DJ.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, they get right center stage, and all you see is a flag over the
It's like,
DJ's
no.
face.
Yeah, and then it was windy, so the flags were like full mast. They're just like out. It was like, no.
Just doing this the whole time.
Yeah. So I was like, dang it, I really wanted to get some cool footage of this, but instead I'm just going to just photograph this pickle.
Yeah.
Look at this photograph. Every time this pickle's in my back. I don't even know. Yeah, Nickelback was not a special guest.
No, he's definitely not a special guest.
No. He is a special guest, but he wasn't a special guest there.
Yeah, he wasn't one of those special guests.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. I saw a little conspiracy theory. When we were there, I saw a tweet
About what?
from Skrillex, and he had said to Pasquale, the runner of the whole Insomniac group thing, and he's like, hey, got a spare hour? I was like,
yeah.
oh, shoot, he's going to be showing up. So Saturday night, there was a slot on there that said special guest,
Yep.
and then sure enough, Skrillex. And that's when we got abducted into the human centipede arena. I don't
Yeah.
even know what to call it. It happened so quick because we're just
Yeah.
walking, and then all of a sudden convergence. At one point, I don't know if you remember, but we were like stuck, stagnant. We couldn't move.
Yeah.
So I just turned around perfectly, and I just looked at you, and you're like, I just turned back around,
Yeah.
just waited, and then we started floating along.
Yeah.
It was so weird.
It was weird.
It was like a transit system of human flesh.
It was.
It's like, what's going on?
We were just being carried along by the masses.
Yeah. Super bizarre.
Yeah.
Super bizarro.
That's an experience, though.
Yep. I'm glad that happened to us at least once, so that way, like, we knew the full scale of what those
Yeah.
plop sloosh groups were all about. It felt like a can of Vienna sausages, like the liquid and everything.
Liquid and all.
Yeah, liquid and all. For some reason, I was making noises like that.
Yeah. That's we're moving
Whenever
along.
someone grabbed my side, whoa, oh, yeah,
Whoa. Whoa.
yeah,
Hey there, buddy.
yeah. I got touched a lot,
Yeah.
and I also got like quarterback tackled over here. There's no one behind us. There's like 12 open spaces behind us, and some dude walks by, boom, hits the backpack. And you're like, was that necessary?
Really?
I don't know why. I think they were using it as like grounding points, because like they were like kind of out of their head. I'm a little drunk, so they
Yeah.
had to stay by physical objects to keep them up.
Yeah.
So they just used like shoulder elbow checks to keep them grounded.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I literally saw a girl, probably 5 foot nothing, literally just bouncing off of people as she's walking. Just ping pong.
Pinball, ding, 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 ding.
Just pinball machine just going through the crowd.
Oh.
And I'm like, that girl couldn't make it on her own. She has to bounce off of people to make it.
Yeah. That's another tip. Find the short people and stand behind them for the best view, because
Yeah.
they're all short, which means you have this whole field of view upwards to see. Never failed for me, though. I'd be standing there. I'm like, yeah, this is great. I'm like this close to someone. Awesome. And in some magical way, the 6'5" dude skinnies his way in between me and the person. I'm like,
Yeah.
now I'm just staring at the back of this dude's backpack. I'm like, well, this is cool.
There's a sea of 5'9" in front of us.
Yeah.
And then the one behemoth
Goliath just comes in. It's like,
6-foot fighter, walks in and stands in front of us. Like, okay, really?
like, come on, man.
Really?
Yeah. It didn't try to window. It's fine. Just window yourself. But nope. It was just straight
Yeah.
blockage. Yeah.
Then we gotta move over.
Yep, you gotta shift, and then you hit someone else. You're like, I'm sorry, and then they can't hear you. You're like, what? You're like, never mind. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it was good times.
What?
What? Boom, chicka, boom. Oh, okay. What did you say so?
Yeah.
Yep,
Man.
yep. So just got to the point where you just say, no beards, and they're like, okay.
It's okay. They understood that for some reason.
Yeah, it's a thing. Everybody understands
It's
it.
no thing.
Inherent knowledge.
Oh, okay. I like yours though. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man. I like yours though. Good job, you two.
Good job.
Good
job.
Pretty sure he went home and cried.
He did.
He
just
probably
shut
has
down.
a different career now. He's probably listening to the podcast right now. He's like, I just want to say thank you guys so much. You really changed my lives with that no beard comment.
Yeah.
You know, that's such a lifestyle. Thank you. Thanks. I'm now making 6 figures, and I just.
All in the past week.
Wait, you're in 1 week. You're making 6. What? Hold on. Thanks, guys. You really know a lot. Thanks for the secret info. I didn't do anything. I just responded back. No beards.
No beards. It's the magical statement.
Yeah. He didn't even think for once that, like, maybe that was, like, we were foreigners. We spoke a different language entirely, and no beards was something. It was a response, like, sorry,
Right.
you know. But he just took it as no beards. Sorry.
He lost his ever-loving mind.
He did.
Just shut down.
I'm just going to go home and drink my smoothie.
Good job, you two.
Good job, you too. Falls to his knees.
Why?
It's like, yo, man, what's wrong with you? No beards. Get a grip, man. What's wrong? I think in his childhood, that just like resonated with him or something.
It's must have because he just shut down.
He did. It connected with him a little too much, a little too
Yeah.
aggressively.
A little deep.
He got hurt.
A little deep.
We didn't mean to destroy him like that. We just.
No.
But yeah, it's fantastic. It's one of those
Yeah.
NLP strategies, the neuro-linguistic programming.
Mm-hmm.
You freak people out. Someone's like, give me your money. And you're like, wait, how's your grandma doing? And they're like, what? And it snaps them out of that mindset. Now they're thinking something totally different, and it opens up an opportunity for you to strike.
Yeah.
So, no beards is also one of those NLP phrases.
Yeah.
Give me your money. No beards. He's like, what? So yeah, if you guys want to try that, let me know how it works out for you.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
We made a grown man cry that night.
Yeah. Do it.
You did. You took one of those little bicycle cabs.
Just drove down Las Vegas Boulevard into traffic.
Oh man,
He was done.
that poor guy. You know, I don't think we got a picture of those little bicycle
No, we didn't.
cabs.
Little pedicabs. That's what they're called, pedicabs.
Pedicabs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a pedicure. Pedicab.
Right. You're not getting a pedicure.
Pedo bear.
Not a pedo bear. No.
Do you want to ride, kids? I'm 58 years old. Do you want to ride, kids? Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Thanks, Pedo Bear. You're the best.
Holy shit, that's terrible.
Absolutely terrible. It's just that stupid big old pedo bear thing running around. Oh my gosh.
Hey, kids.
Yeah. That was bad.
Yeah.
What was cool, though,
Yeah.
was Insomniac's...
Yeah.
No beards over here.
No beards.
They're performers, all the people dressed up, like, doing the parades and
Oh, yeah, it was badass.
dressed up in the fish costumes and the unique costumes. It was very cool.
They did a good job.
Yeah. Ton of cool stuff.
Yeah, Insomniac / EDC did wonderful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a blast. I had a great time. I don't have any complaints.
No?
No, I don't have any complaints. Complaints against myself, you know, all like physical out of shapeness and stuff.
What's happening to me?
I love the fact that I can't speak basic English.
There's also that.
Out of shapeness?
Yeah, out of shapeness.
No beards.
No beards.
Yeah, but as far as the actual event goes, I don't have any gripes.
Yeah.
They did really cool. I think it would be really cool one year to do Camp EDC,
Just camp out there.
like camp out there. But I don't think that's why they call it Insomniac. You are not going to get any sleep. You're not going to get
No.
any real rest. So that's why if you do the 1 year no beards fitness routine to prepare for next year,
Yeah.
you'd probably be fine with 2 hours of sleep. But yeah, I think I got 8 or 9 hours of sleep each day. We just went home and I crashed until like 1 in the afternoon. And I was like, oh, but I was still tired. I could have slept for 12 more hours after that
Yeah.
each day. It's like, I'm dying.
Dying.
Shut down.
Pew.
Camp would be fun. It's only like $1,000 though.
Only.
Yeah.
But you're saving now.
Yep.
Now.
Layaway plan. No, they had really cool tents though. Saturday they had an open house camp EDC.
Yeah.
You could go in and check out the campground and everything, see all the tents and stuff.
Tents.
But
Tents.
we had a little bit of scheduling confusion because of the app. It said parking was open Friday at noon.
Yeah.
It was not. Premier was open. Premier parking was open at noon. General parking was open at 4. So that was some problems there. So the next day we tried to park. We parked at 4-ish. We went and got in line. Oh wait, the venue doesn't open up until 7. Okay, so parking opened at 4, but general admission didn't open until 7.
Right.
So we waited in line for 2.5 hours.
Yep.
And then Sunday, we were like, you know what? We're going to go see John Wick 3. We're going to take our time. We're going to show up late. We're going to walk in late. And we're still going to have an amazing time. And we did all of that.
We did.
We left to go park at, 4:30?
Yeah.
So we left to park at 4:30. So we got over there, got on the parking lot around 5:10, 5:15.
Yeah.
Started walking up. Did we? Or wait, was it way later than that? No, I'm lying. We didn't go to park until, was it 7? Because we saw, right? Because we showed up like way late.
Oh yeah, we didn't get in until the movie was at 4.
That's right. The movie was at 4.
So we didn't get in until 8:30.
That's right. We left to go park when general admission opened. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went mega late, and it only took us like maybe an hour and a half max to go park and get in.
Yeah.
And so it was nothing. Yeah.
It was pretty nice.
It was pretty nice. No stress. No good. No good. No stress. No good.
No stress, no good.
Still recovering, guys.
Stay
My
stressed.
apologies. Stay stressed. Get angry. Lash out. Rage.
Word's good.
Word's good. Very. No
Word's good,
stress.
very.
Very good.
Yeah.
Man. Indeed. But it was a heck of a time. We'll be going back next year.
Yeah. Go back.
As soon as they put up tickets again, we're going to buy them.
Road trip.
Yep. And definitely going to do GA Plus again because the
GA
secret
Plus.
little bathroom area, so worth it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the general admission bathrooms.
Yeah. It was a mess.
It was just lines of porta potties and people running there all all crazy.
Yeah.
And VIP GA Plus area was just very calm and
calm and
very
chill.
regulated. So
There was no lines. It was
No.
just.
no, we never had to wait.
It was really just people waiting for their friends to get out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's not really a line.
Yeah, because like the guy's restroom trailer thing, you'd go in. There was 2 stalls and then 2 little urinals. So there was, and
Yeah.
then there was like 8 trailers or something. So
Yeah.
plenty of bathrooms. So
It was nice.
yep. Any final words before we sign off? Shout out to all of our new followers and friends.
Oh yeah. Thanks for reminding me of that.
We have approximately 1 minute. We can carry this on.
Okay, new countries: South Korea, Italy, United Kingdom. Yeah, but all the countries: Canada, Algeria, Brazil, Thailand, United Kingdom, Italy, and South Korea. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you.
And if you're listening, just watch the YouTube channel as well.
Also
Please.
stick with the YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's getting pretty fun.
Yeah, I don't
Good
have time to
times.
go through the cities today, but
Yeah.
shout out to all the new countries. Thank you so
All
much.
you new guys.
Thank you guys. We love you.
Love
Thank
you
you for
all.
joining us.
This has been another episode of Old Guy and the Kid, episode 3, season 3, 33. That's probably a gang sign.
We should stop.
We should stop. All right.
We're sorry.
Thanks again, guys. I'm the Kid.
I'm the old guy.
We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Bye.